guys, and welcome to another video of mine. I'm bringing you this video because I just got news on Rainbow Six The Siege. I found out that they are doing a closed alpha strictly for PC users, so I felt with my channel being dedicated mainly to PC games that I should be bringing you this news. The closed alpha is open for anybody that lives in North America or Europe. You can sign up at Ubisoft's website. I'm going to fire a link in the description below. Basically, you need to have a Uplay account to access the closed beta, and you need to speak English and have a PC. They've released the specifications for this closed alpha. Now, for the operating system, it needs to be Windows 7, Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 64-bit operating system. For your CPU, it needs to be an i5 2500K or a FX 8120. Processor speed 3.3 GHz recommended, 2.6 minimum. You need 8 gigs of RAM to run the game. You need 2 gigs of VRAM. For GPU, they're saying a GTX 670 or a AMD 7970 or R9 280X. Internet 512 kilobits down and 256 kilobits up. They've said that they reckon that the PC is the best platform to do the alpha on, and it feels most comfortable for them as it's a superior platform for development. This is quite a change from Ubisoft Montreal, considering the fact that the last two games that they shipped out, Far Cry 4 and Assassin's Creed Unity, were badly received and optimized on PC. So a lot of people are having some faith for this game at the idea that they're saying, you know, the closed alpha is specifically for PC. The developers have said that it's the best time for testing as well, because the thing is they're going to monitor player strategies in the maps and monitor how they play the game, and they're going to tweak it accordingly. They're also going to give a bit of time for changes as well. Alpha definitely, in my opinion, seems to be the best time to iron out kinks, because if they ever need to change anything in the maps or gameplay wise, it's better to do it now than do it later when it'll become too late or they end up bringing the game out to be broken. We don't want another Far Cry 4 or Assassin's Creed Unity on our hands, you know. We seen gameplay for Rainbow Six Siege back at E3 2014, where they showed the multiplayer, the 5v5 multiplayer, where essentially you had a terrorist faction and a SWAT faction, and the SWAT had to go about breaching the house that the terrorists were held up in to save a hostage and obviously escort her to safety. The thing I liked about seeing the gameplay was that you had an option as to what way you wanted to handle the map or the level in question. You could, for example, breach the garage into the house, or you could land on the roof from a helicopter drop and then breach through the ceiling, or you could rappel down the roof of the building and breach through the windows. For the likes of the terrorists, when they're held up in the houses, they can reinforce walls, and they can also barricade windows and doors so they can seal themselves off in certain rooms, which means you'll need certain explosives to get into them, which I thought was really cool. And one of the main things that I thought was really, really cool was the SWAT team could deploy a drone, and the drone's a little small robot that had a camera, and one player can look through the robot's lens, and you can control it. So you can control it, and it can go underneath door frames, so you could sit and see where the hostages are and where the terrorists are, and you could call out to your teammates, which kind of seemed to me to be a really good tactical implementation to the game. a lot more so than the likes of Call of Duty or Battlefield or even CSGO, where it's just you run in and it's bang bang, you kill people and game over. You know, you have to kind of try and take it slow, especially with the 5v5 gameplay. I would imagine the matches would be very like intimate and closed in. Yeah, that is my conclusion to Rainbow Six Siege. I've put down for going into the closed alpha. I definitely want to play the game before it comes out. As to whether or not I may or may not pre-order it, depending on how this goes. I'm not going to trust Ubisoft straight off the bat, but I definitely would like to play it, and I think it'd be good to play with friends. Anybody that's a PC gamer, anybody that is even half interested in playing this game, I'd advise you to get on that shit and, like, you know, sign up. If you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Until next time, my friends, goodbye.